Bruce Bugzy, the mayor of Long Beach, player of Las Vegas. Internationally known mob boss. Check my file. Yeah. The host of this, Pure Mac and mobbing. I'm the mob boss. I call shots. I won't dox y'all, just won't pot. I grind for mine, this is my business. Fuck your rhyme, this is my time. I'm Bruce Bugzy, I'm well connected. From the east to west, cross me, eat with a vest. Don't test me, I'm sick with it. Like that northern clique, I keep it P.I. rich. Don't hate now, if you ain't hate before. I'm in that photo, collecting dough, putting grants and rubber bands. I'm independent. Fuck. Welcome to Bruce Bugzy's Theater, your entertainment independent source. I got a special guest today. I ain't even gonna tell you who he is, but he's internationally known. I'm gonna let you see it for yourself. Check out this.
Because it's lights, camera, and action. You know what I'm saying?
I wanted to be in the best suit, the best shoes, and, you know, the best cologne, and, you know, it was all image. You know, you look like $1 million, you have more opportunity to attract $1 million than if you don't. Custom-made Versace suits, custom Mari Gators from Italy. You know, an up-and-coming pimp, a lot of times he'll say, man, I want to get me a nice wardrobe and get me some Gators. Gators is like it. You arrive, you feel like, man, I got $1,000 shoes on. Pimp gotta have rules and regulations and guidelines. And before you even a pimp, you got to be a man. I grew up, my father was a pimp, my mother was a hoe. It was fascinating, really, as a 10-year-old boy, seeing beautiful women coming in and out of your house. And in the beginning, it was real fascinating to me. I mean, I was blown away. Wow, my daddy's a ladies' man, you know what I'm saying? My father would sit me down and he would tell me, he said, son, you see everything there is that's going around here. He said, and that's okay. But he never glamorized that to me. He never said that I want you to be a pimp. And he would teach me that you got to be a man before you be anything. He said, you got to be a man of principles, of character, and some integrity. So go out there, check 5,000, break a trick for 5,000. She come and give it to me, baby. I broke this trick for $5,000. Bam! It's exciting to her. You know what I'm saying? Because it's me and it's us against the world. You know what I'm saying? Us against the world.
He claims to be a rap artist and actor, but Andre Tailor is wanted for selling the services of a 16-year-old runaway. Police say the two have been seen together in Hollywood and San Francisco. If you have any information on their whereabouts, you're urged to call Metro Police.
We're in CCDC, Clark County Detention Center in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm out here for 2 counts of pandering, 2 counts of living with a prostitute, 2 counts of living off the earnings of a prostitute, 1 count of first-degree kidnapping, and 1 count of child endangerment. The kidnapping holds life by itself. Life! 1 million years. You might as well say 1 million years. If you get in a situation, and at that time, if you come to jail for something that you did, you can't cry then. You know what I'm saying? And if they thought that them bringing me to jail was supposed to strip me of me being the man that I am, but they badly mistaken. I'm gonna say that. I don't believe that pimping and hoeing is a criminal act. I think that it's immoral before God. But as far as man being the judge of that, you know, I don't think they have a right for that. If it had not been for pimping and hoeing, Andre Tailor wouldn't be birthed. I lost everything, you know? Big old house and everything, you know, they stripped me of everything. I was allowed to be stripped. But if what's really important to you is the things that you live your life for, you know, the man you're being, the character, and if you're willing to take the consequences that go along with whatever life you choose, then I think at the end, if you still have that, then you haven't lost anything at all. The things that I've lost, you know what I'm saying, are things that I can get back again. And whether I'm guilty or not, that doesn't matter right now. What matters is that I haven't lost being a man.
Heavy duty, man. My guest, Andre Tailor, AKA Mr. Gorgeous Dre, man. How you doing, player? What's going on with you, man?
I feel wonderful, man. How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling wonderful too also, man.
Yeah.
I got a question, man. The last time everybody seen you, man, you know what I'm saying, you was facing life in the pen.
Yeah.
How long you been on the turf now, man?
Well, you know, I got out of prison August 9th. Well, actually, May 23rd, but I went to the halfway house. So I got out of the halfway house August 9th in 2001. And since I've been out, I've been kind of, been on the low, and trying to create some products and things, you know what I'm saying? But just been trying to stay out the way because I had 3 years of probation, and, it's so easily to get violated. So the best thing to do when you get out and you're on paper, just to kind of lay low. I've done a little bit of things here and there, like I did 50 Cent's PIMP.
I seen you, okay.
Yeah,
that's right.
And did a couple of appearances on Comic View and just, some little things, you know what I'm saying? But just some short things. I did an interview with King Magazine, a couple other magazines. So,
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so it's just good to be home, man. It's good to be out, enjoying my life, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Most people are wondering because sometimes when people see me on the streets, they're like, dang, Dre, I thought you had life. Well, what happened was I was actually facing life. That's what I was facing. But when the Hughes brothers were filming American Pimp and they came to the jail, they only had the opportunity to film the beginning of my case. You know what I'm saying? But we fought the case. I ended up beating that state charge and getting that life with kidnapping dismissed because I never kidnapped nobody. So that was dismissed on the writ of habeas corpus and the case folded. So what actually happened is I got out of that state case after fighting it for 8 months. And when I got out, 2 months after that, I got indicted by the feds. So here I am, I get out, and I got to go through the same situation all over again with the federal government for money laundering.
For money laundering.
And the Mann Act. So I
Mann Act.
actually did 3 years in the feds, but I beat the other case.
Explain to my viewers, what's the Mann Act?
The Mann Act actually was created for Jack Johnson. Jack Johnson was the first black heavyweight, and it was created in 1906. The Mann Act is transporting a person across state lines for immoral purposes. You know what I'm saying?
So basically, if I'm in this pimp game and I got me a female over here from over here in the LA area and I want to take her to Vegas, you know what I'm saying? And I go across that Whiskey Pete line right there, that state line.
Right.
I done got myself involved in the Mann Act.
Yes. If you it doesn't necessarily work like that. It's about intent. If you meet somebody and you happen to be in that lifestyle, and you tell her that your intention is when we leave LA and we go to Vegas is to get us some money through prostitution, and you take her with that intent cross state lines, you've committed the Mann Act.
I got you.
You see what I'm saying?
I understand.
Now, if you just happen to meet somebody, you and your girlfriend, and you guys are just going to Las Vegas for travel or for a vacation, and when you're in Las Vegas, you decide at that particular time she wants to go get some money through prostitution, then that's just a state charge. It's the intent.
The intent.
You see what I'm saying?
Before you leave to go across those state lines.
Exactly. So I learned a lot, but I actually got my 3 years from money laundering. The Mann Act didn't really carry that much time. It was the money laundering that carried the heavier, stiffer penalty.
Proving the paper. I
Yes,
got you.
yes.
I got you. Wait, man, check this out, man. I got a lot of people always ask me, man. They say, when you talk like Dre, ask him, man, how did he hook up with the Hughes brothers, being out there on the track and being on a whole nother lot of lifestyle of the game?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How did you end up hooking up with these heavy entertainment cats, man?
What happened is I was already weaning myself out the game back in '96. I started my own music company called Executive Entertainment Empire, and was doing some rapping and also getting some artists. And so they had got wind of me, heard about me. Really, I don't know how. Probably they were trying to put this movie American Pimp together. And I guess as they were investigating, they found out about me somehow. So they called me. So when they called me, I was ecstatic. I was like, wow, the Hughes brothers, they want to come talk to me.
Yeah, that's heavy business.
Yeah. At the time, I was doing real well, living real well. I had a mansion in San Francisco. And they came to my home. And when they met me, they were really blown away because they had met a few people before they had met me, but they never had met anybody that had achieved that type of success in that lifestyle. So they asked me, they said, we really, really need some help with this movie.
I got you.
Would you help us?
Some real help.
Yes. So I said, of course, I'd be honored to help you. So they hired me as a technical advisor for the film, a consultant, and I went about gathering all the guys together for the film. They actually gave me full control over American Pimp. Most people don't even know that it was actually my movie with them because I had full control. Whoever I wanted to put in the movie, those are the people I put in. Kenny Red, C-Note, Fillmore Slim. They had already found Rosebud and Bishop, but all the rest of the people I pretty much put in the